Hey, everybody, have a great week.
I hope we do, although a big surprise to start the week as pulling into work this morning and had just a couple of little flurries floating in the air. And then we're in the studio getting ready for the show, and we see, like, spinning lights outside, the yellow lights, and we're like, why are they plowing? It's just some flurries. Look outside, and it's just coming down. It was like an inch on the cars already.
I already went out and shoveled.
An hour. Yeah.
I already shoveled the entrance.
In 1 hour. So the looks of the weather forecast say it's going to stick around until about 9 or 10 a.m. So, if you're on your way to work, be prepared. It's some unexpected snow out there for sure.
I did not know that was coming.
Yeah. More importantly, Kelly, how are you feeling? We missed you on Friday.
You did?
Yes.
I'd never know it since neither of you responded to my text.
Well, because
the message went around.
I saw it, and I didn't want to text you too early to say okay or whatever in case you went back to sleep.
Oh.
And then I got started with the day and then never responded. So
It was the weirdest thing. I'm feeling okay. Okay. This thing has kicked my butt.
That's
It really
crazy.
kicked my butt. Like, yeah, I do not feel great. But I don't have a fever anymore, so I don't think I'm contagious or anything. But I think I had the flu, whatever that weird flu is. And it supposedly hangs on for quite a while, so I can testify to that. I don't feel great.
I'm sorry.
Man, all I could think about was, man, she was so excited to go to that show in Grandview Saturday night.
Did you make it out?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
So not only did you suck it up and head out late, which is something you never do,
Yeah.
you did it while not feling your
I
best.
did.
I don't know about that,
Yeah.
man. I mean, if you don't go to school, you're not allowed to go outside and play.
I didn't on Friday. Saturday I did.
Did you have a good time at least?
It was great. I have never been to Natalie's for anything. It is the coolest venue. It's really nice, intimate. They've got like at least 2, maybe 3 different areas where they have shows.
Okay.
And the New Soft Shoe was the band that we went to see, and they performed in the bigger venue. They were the opener, and they're an incredible band. An incredible band. We had an amazing time. We did not stay for the whole, like, the headliner. And I can't remember their names. Ooh, they were a cover band, some cover band. Anyway, this was the band that we went to see was a Graham Parsons cover band. They are so good. They're based in Cleveland. The musicianship is amazing. We had a great time, but I was really...
You were fighting it?
Fighting it, man. We'd already gotten tickets, and I was going with my cousin, and I just didn't want to, let him down, but we ended up having a great time.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you got out.
Thanks.
And I hope that this does not stick around for too long.
I hope so, too. Yeah.
My friend's brother plays in a Leonard Skinner tribute band, and they played there a couple weeks ago, and he said the place is just phenomenal. I had never heard. I didn't know anything about
check it
it.
out.
Well, Charlie and my cousin Richard and our good friend Wendell, they got a pizza, and I was like, hard pass.
Right, not feeling great.
Charlie said it was the best pizza he's ever had in his life.
Wow.
And this man loves pizza.
Right.
No
so
kidding.
that's saying something.
Okay.
Yeah. He's like, we have to get a wood-fired pizza oven. I'm like, where are we going to put this?
Yeah, right.
But he said it was amazing.
That's cool. Natalie's. All right. Well, we'll have to definitely check out a show there.
Yeah.
Well, it is a Monday, and we have got a lot to do and a lot to talk about, including people who are just putting their foot in their mouth. This is this story is absolutely mind-blowing on why you would not just let this go. We'll do that coming up here in less than an hour. Also got to get to my gummy thoughts on a Monday morning. Let's start with Blitz Morning Trivia. Thick, what you got for us?
All right. In Bath County, Kentucky, Saturday, there was a festival celebrating the 150th anniversary of this. It's the 150th year since this happened in Bath County, Kentucky. So they had a festival for it. What was the festival for? Be the first one to text in the correct answer at 800-821-9970, and we'll hook you up with $25 to go spend at waterbeds and stuff.
All right, let's get that answer for Blitz Morning Trivia.
All right, the question was in Kentucky Saturday. They had a festival to celebrate what happened 150 years ago. What is it that happened? This was the Meat Shower Festival.
Okay. What's a meat shower?
All right, so on March 3rd, 1876, near Olympia in Bath County, Kentucky, chunks of red meat mysteriously showered from the sky, and the cause has never been explained.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And they called it the legendary meat shower, and so they had a festival to celebrate 150 years ago.
When was this?
March 3rd, 1876.
And chunks of meat fell from the sky.
Red meat.
Red meat in Kentucky.
With no explanation.
Never.
Okay. I've never heard this story.
I hadn't
Something
either.
fell from a plane.
A plane, right.
Well, you
Or
would think
Well,
maybe a
no,
helicopter.
Wait, 18?
1876? A plane?
Oh, oops. Okay, hang on.
I feel like something exploded
I love
somewhere.
how you doubled down. You went helicopter, obviously.
Jeez, it's not that difficult,
Right.
guys.
Very odd, man.
That is strange.
So, I don't know if there was some tornado maybe or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Somebody threw something off a roof.
Off a roof?
Yeah.
This was
How
a
tall were buildings back
This
then?
was
very.
a shower from the sky.
Not very. We didn't have skyscrapers back then.
Yeah.
But how tall was a roof? I feel like
10 feet.
Okay, so you're 10 feet up. You can whip a bag of meat, can't you? Into the air.
We're talking about a shower.
I know, then it showers down on
I
people.
know,
I think the story's been embellished over the years. Somebody whipped a bag of meat in the air.
So it wasn't a meat shower.
Yeah,
was,
it hit a couple people on the ground,
And they
now
call it
then
a
all
meat
this,
shower.
Yeah, that's what I think happened.
And they're having a festival over
the
this.
story just grew and grew and
Yes.
grew. All right.
Jeez. All right, well, Justin Arrowwood from Waverly was the first one to text in the correct answer, so Justin can go spend $25 at Waterbeds and stuff.
Congratulations, Justin. I'm about to jump on our social medias here in a second and post this picture that you have to see. I just want to put out a little warning to people because on Friday, well, actually, it was a couple weeks ago when I was at the blood drive for the Red Cross, and I was there with Ronnie, who was hanging out, and we got to talking. And, being here for a year now, Ronnie and the three, we work opposite schedules.
Yeah.
So I don't
Yeah.
run into Ronnie a ton, and I have obviously talked to her and hung out with her at the different events we've done.
She's a delight.
Yeah, we haven't had a chance to hang out.
Yeah, you gotta
so we got
hang.
to talking on Thursday or Friday. We were texting, and it was like, well, got nothing going on Sunday. Why don't you and Johnny come over, and we'll hang out. So they came over yesterday. I made some hibachi for early dinner, and we were having some cocktails and just chit-chatting. And we ended up jumping on, if you don't know, Netflix has games that you can
Yes.
play.
I've seen that. What
Yeah.
are those all about? I've never clicked
So
on
you
it.
literally click on it, and then you go to your phone, and it gives you a QR code, and when you scan in, it gives you the controller on your phone. So you can play different games. So one of the games you can play is Pictionary.
Oh, okay.
And so everyone signs in, and then when it's your turn, you use your finger and draw on your phone, and it pops up on the screen.
All right.
And then
How
everyone's
fun.
yelling out answers.
Okay.
All right.
And then you guess what's going on.
Can you do this with an iPad as well?
I would maybe if you have if it's got a QR code. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to.
I feel like
Yeah.
an iPad gives you an unfair advantage when you're
Larger
drawing.
screen,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, what do you think I'm trying to do? I'm trying to get an advantage.
So we're playing yesterday, and I just want to warn everyone: if you ever have the chance to play Pictionary with Ronnie,
Okay.
be prepared because this was Ronnie's interpretation. Well, I'll show you the picture because it shows the word on there.
Okay. Okay. I love it.
I'm not sure how this is an elf, but I'm going to post this picture on our Facebook page.
What in the what? It looks like Hangman.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Or I was thinking like one of those big, thick Russian wool caps. You know, those big...
Yeah, it looks like a giant
furry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like it's got a giant hat on top.
Well, it also has an extra appendage.
Yes, it does. It's again, I'm going to post this on social media so that other people be the judge. So just know, if you ever have the opportunity to...
Kind of looks like a Shriner with that hat.
Yes, kind of a Shriner hat. It's like a Shriner pancake breakfast because it looked like he has a spatula in his hand.
The grand
Flipping a pancake.
the grand poobah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't play Pictionary with Ronnie.
I love that. That's cute.
Especially after she's had a couple cocktails. No, you do not want to play Pictionary.
You have to post that. It's so good.
Yeah. And the funniest part, the biggest dog lover of them all, she's the reason we actually have Birdie.
Yes.
It took until maybe like a half an hour before they left. Birdie would not go near Ronnie.
Really?
Whatsoever.
No kidding.
So I was sitting there asking, I was like, Ronnie, what's your heritage? What's your background? Because, we've got a racist dog here. So you might be the most ethnic of all of us, and she just doesn't like you. No. Finally warmed up to her, but it took a while. And I'm trying to tell Birdie, I'm like, you're the reason you're here. Ronnie is the reason you have such a spoiled life that you have now. Otherwise, you'd have been back in the foster care. But no, you're hating on the woman that actually convinced us to get you.
Maybe that's not a good look for you guys. Like, so she's responsible for me being stuck with this family.
She knows that.
Maybe Birdie's holding a grudge.
Yeah. Birdie's like, look what you did to me. And look where I am now.
That's interesting because Ronnie is literally the biggest dog person I've ever known.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I mean, she's,
We were having
they were probably best friends, though, by the end.
By the end, yeah. We were having a big laugh. I'm like, I don't understand how you're hating on the biggest animal lover here. You're making a big mistake. Racist little bitch. All right. Can't believe it.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
Our first story takes us down south. We have ourselves a WTF. What the Florida? A 39-year-old man in Florida by the name of Keith Wallace has finally been arrested after targeting Target. He had pulled this scheme at multiple Targets as he would go in and grab multiple large boxes of trading cards. And then he would grab an equal number of 99-cent taco seasoning packets.
What the Florida?
So then when he went to the checkout, he would hold the seasoning packet underneath the box of cards, so when it scanned the barcode, it was scanning the barcode of the taco seasoning and not the playing cards.
How about that guy?
He would then go home and sell said boxes of trading cards for huge profits. Target says the thefts cost them over $10,000, and he generated about $40,000 worth of revenue selling all the stolen cards online. He was finally caught, and after 75 thefts at multiple Target locations.
Whoa.
That's a lot of thefts. How did they not catch on before that? He was charged with 2 counts of felony organized...
Oh, bless you.
He was charged with 2 counts of felony organized retail theft, 3 counts of felony dealing with stolen property, and 1 count of felony money laundering.
This is where we need cameras in the studio.
He's looking up
you
to
had to see it.
90 years in prison.
90 years.
90 years. It's a lot of thefts. By the way, speaking of trading cards, I do want to give a quick shout out to Gerald.
Yeah.
Member of the Blitz Nation, who called in on Friday. We were talking about something. And when he called in, he was actually at that moment standing in line at Sam's Club because Friday was National Pokemon Day, and Sam's Club did these exclusive special boxes, and he's a huge Pokemon fan. And so he was waiting in line with all these other people to get his hands on some of these boxes, and he was nice enough to say, hey, doesn't your 13-year-old like Pokemon? Does he want one of these boxes?
What?
So Friday afternoon, I drove all the way out east to where he works. But yeah, he gave my 13-year-old stepson one of these exclusive boxes. Didn't take any money from me or anything.
Oh, he wouldn't even let you pay for it?
No, his only rule was if he got like some super valuable card, he had to split the profits with him out of the box. I said absolutely. So, Gerald, thanks, man. That was unbelievable of you.
Nice.
He must have been thrilled.
Yeah,
Adam.
he was very excited. Yeah, so thank you very much for that. Story number 2 takes us also down south, but this time we go over to Texas, where news bloopers are always a blast to watch. You can jump on YouTube or something. But sometimes it goes a step further, and that's what happened between these 2 news people in Texas. One is the news anchor, and one is the chief meteorologist. And I don't know what set them off, but apparently the chief meteorologist had said in their forecast, hey, we're going to get some rain. And then this happened.
We don't have any rain in our forecast, but something that is in the not-so-distant future that we can forecast is Midland Weather Radio.
You don't have any rain in the forecast?
In the next few days. But in the next few days, we have Midland Weather Radio Day.
I just said a second ago we have rain in the forecast.
Well, not until this weekend, right?
Well, the day of the event, I have rain.
Well, I'm not talking. I'm talking like 3 or 4 days.
It's coming. Actually, the rain chance is coming before
Stop
the
trying
event.
to correct people and just do your job.
I just don't know why you don't listen to me. Anyways, take a look at
Because you're boring.
Oh, wow.
Did she say because you're boring?
Yes.
Oh,
Man.
Those two hate each other. They hate each other.
Now, here's the thing. They don't.
Oh.
They don't, apparently. They actually have come out and said, we're like siblings. All we do is bicker back and forth. They said, it's nothing but love. But it sounds pretty nippy.
Yeah, that's nasty. That's
Yeah.
not love. That is,
Well,
you don't respect each other. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Or they're that close that they can say that stuff to each other.
That's their side of the story.
It's the only thing I can figure.
Yeah, that is their
Why
side
else
of the story.
why would you do this on live television?
Because you don't like
Unless
us.
the bosses came out and said, look, we're playing this off like your sibling fights.
You better get back on the air and talk
Right.
about how close you are.
Yes. So, yeah, but to me, that sounded...
That's like you've been waiting to jump on someone.
Right.
And now
you
you've got
finally
your chance.
snapped. Yes. But according to them, not so much. That's your not so breaking news. 99.7 The Blitz. So I've got this story here, which easily could have fallen into the not so breaking news, but I figured we could talk about it a little bit because, man, this has got to be like what could have been a huge foot and mouth type situation. Well, actually, it is a foot in mouth situation, but easily could have been resolved by just saying, oops, my bad, and then walk away. But for some reason, they doubled down, and it just makes this person look really, really bad because this is a WTF. Oh, what the Florida? We have got Lake Worth Beach, Florida, where a woman was pulled over on February 11th by the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. And that is when she was handed a citation, which really the officer should have just walked away from the situation because it is clear that the officer is not correct here. I'll let her tell you what happened.
Turns out you can still get a ticket for driving with a device in your right hand, even if you don't have a right hand.
All right, ma'am. So you're going to receive a citation for wireless communication device handheld while driving. You got to put the phone down as you operate a motor vehicle.
Oh, and you put on there that you saw me with my right hand holding it. That's what you said when you pulled me over, yes? That you saw me holding my device with my right
I
hand.
disagree with you. Yes, that's what I said.
Okay.
If you want to take it to court.
That's what you said you saw?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Any questions for me?
No, thank you.
The woman doesn't have a right hand.
Oh my gosh.
She literally has got a stump. For whatever reason, there was an amputation. She doesn't have a right hand.
And he gave her the ticket anyway.
Gave her the ticket.
Dude.
At that point,
That you should not be allowed to have that job anymore. Honestly, this is obviously on video. She probably videoed it, right?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where the audio
No,
comes from.
That's
She's-
it. You have no common sense. I cannot allow you to continue in this role. You can sit at a desk.
I have a feeling that, it's going to go to court and he's going to have the argument. He's either not going to show
He
up.
ain't gonna show up.
Which means the case will get dismissed and you're just wasting her time. Or he's going to show up and be like, I did say the words right hand. I saw her holding it. It was in her left hand.
So she
Is he gonna
wasn't
fight it?
holding the steering wheel at all then?
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
right.
Okay.
Yeah. But I want to know, obviously, huge foot and mouth. At that point, officer, walk away, admit your mistake. And I want to know, 800-821-9970, the last time you really just put your foot in your mouth. Because it's been a while. I'm trying to think back. The one that really sticks out all the way back in 9th grade, I think I told this story before, where the typing teacher was walking down the hallway and I was coming back from the bathroom and someone said, oh, Mrs. Sparks, when is your baby due? And she said something like 2 months or something like that. And I was like, oh, Miss Sparks, you're pregnant? And she goes, did you think I was just this? And I was like, there's nothing you can say there.
I know.
There's this, you did the
I
same
know.
thing. Yeah.
Then that's mine.
800-821-9970, foot and mouth. Do you ever just straight up foot and mouth, Kelly?
I probably have 1 million times. That's why my brain won't come up with a single one.
Right.
I can't think of anything egregious. Please text if I've said anything horrid to you.
Right, yeah, I want to know. Were you the victim?
Hang on, I'm texting Kelly.
Tell me what I've said.
Oh, I don't know. So many, I can't remember one either.
If you've got one, 800-821-9970. It's 99.7 The Blitz. Who's calling in thick? I want to see if this person put their foot in their mouth. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Sean and Marion.
Hey, Sean, do you remember the last time you straight up stuck your foot in your mouth?
What? Not me, but my wife, man. I got to tell you, twice we've been out to dinner, and she has asked our waitress, hey, when are you due? And the women weren't pregnant.
Oh,
she did it.
See, it's
Usually
not
people
just
don't
men.
do that a second time.
Right.
Usually you learn the lesson the first time you do that.
Oh, my God. The second time I had to laugh.
Right.
Yeah.
The first time I held my composure, and I thought, oh, how you poop from this,
Yep.
But, yeah, she did it again.
Yeah, at that point, you have open ability to laugh. If you're doing it a second time, that's clear sailing to laugh right there.
The waitress didn't think it was funny.
No, probably not. Probably not. I appreciate the call, Sean.
I ordered salad after that.
Have yourself a great week, man. Thank you so much. 800-821-9970. Blitz, hi, who's this?
This is Eric.
Hey, Eric. When's the last time you straight up foot and mouth disease?
Last weekend, actually, we went to the Newport Aquarium, and we were looking at the fish, and I told my son, yeah, that's a rockfish. And he's like, no, that's a scorpion fish, Dad. And I went over to the labels on the wall to see what fish it was, and believe it or not, it was a scorpion fish. So
I believe it.
Yeah. when the kids are smarter than you, it can be a bit frustrating, but yeah, it does happen.
And a child shall lead them.
Yes. Hey, I appreciate the call. Thank you so much.
Jenny said she asked a patient when their last eye exam was. Patient is blind.
Oh, no.
Damn.
Oh, no.
Damn.
Yeah, can't do that.
That's one.
And now, all right, I'm listening. 3 things you need to know before you go.
Cincinnati police say they have no description of the gunman who opened fire at the Riverfront Live music venue, injuring 9 people. Shooting happened early yesterday during a crowded party with 500 to 600 people in attendance. None of the injuries are life-threatening to remain hospitalized. It is day 3 of the U.S.-Israeli strikes against Iran. Hezbollah and Israel traded attacks after the killing of Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Khamenei. Hezbollah said it struck an Israeli missile defense site in retaliation, while the Israel Defense Forces reported firing back at Hezbollah targets inside Lebanon. 3 U.S. service members have been killed, 5 others seriously wounded, and then word that now 3 military jets were shot down in a friendly fire incident in Kuwait. So we will give you more on that once it's available. Ticketmaster parent company Live Nation set to go on trial against the U.S. government today in New York City. The Department of Justice says the world's largest ticket provider has driven up prices for fans of concerts, sports, and theater. At issue is Ticketmaster's 2010 merger with Live Nation, the largest owner of arenas and the biggest concert promoter on the planet. DOJ says it has created an illegal monopoly and wants to break it up. And I do hope it's successful.
Yes, please.
I don't understand. This can be for a lot of shows. I get demand, eras, things like that. But scrolling through on Sunday morning and looking at Metallica's announced shows at the Sphere.
Yes.
The Snake Pit. $5,900. What makes you think a blue-collar worker who's been listening to Metallica since the late 70s, doing their thing, can shell out $6,000 for a ticket?
Yeah.
That is preposterous. That's just unbelievable. And I know that's not the fees and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
But
that's significantly higher than it was just a couple years ago when they were on this tour.
Right.
For the Snake Pit. Now, I know it's
and
the
Sphere and it's Vegas. But for again, You and your wife, who've been listening to Metallica since your high school days,
12 grand.
You're going, that's just the show.
Right.
Forget the flight to Vegas. Forget the hotel room and the
it's like Super Bowl.
The resort fee you're paying now.
This is not the Super Bowl you're going to here.
Unbelievable.
It's the same thing I feel like with Rush tickets. I mean, I'm trying to get tickets in Cleveland, and it's really expensive. And I'm like,
it's crazy.
Well, it's like, you're selling tickets to people who've been fans of yours for decades.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you want to see one maybe final go round of this band minus Neil Peart. And I'm like, why the $700 tickets? Honestly, I mean, maybe that doesn't sound
resale?
horrible.
That's
I don't know if that's resale or not.
And
I don't think it is.
Like
I think like closer seats where you can actually don't have to look at the screen to see the show, that you can see the band. I feel like those tickets should be priced a little better. These are real fans, people who have made you who you are.
Yep.
And I don't think you should be charging them even $500 a ticket. That's too much.
And we do it to ourselves when it comes to resale. Something's only as valuable as someone is willing to pay for it.
Right.
Yeah. So we do it to ourselves, where if someone's like, well, I'll give you $5,000 for those Metallica tickets, those Eras Tour tickets, we kind of do it to ourselves. But even initial ticket prices
are
ridiculous.
Too high.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I don't want to begrudge people making money off their art, obviously.
Right.
But I guess I begrudge it a little. To an extent. To an extent, I do.
I do wonder, because most shows, the band charges a set rate, and then, Live Nation and Ticketmaster take over. So I don't know, are they price gouging? Or is Rush charging that much money to play?
I think it's just, it keeps growing and snowballing snowballing for sure.
All right, those are your three things.
So yesterday morning, get up, and Nora wanted some pancakes. And I was like, absolutely. I'll make the family some bacon and pancakes, no problem.
Nice.
So I'm in the kitchen doing the thing. She's sitting on the couch, petting our new puppy Birdie, just hanging out. And she had her the Amazon thing playing. She just had her Spotify playlist going. And it was one of those random playlists that she has on her Spotify that just pulls up whatever. And as the songs are going through, I'm, working on my breakfast, so I'm only partially hearing. And every time a song played, I was like, what did they say? So I wanted to start a new segment called Do You Hear What I Hear? So I'm going to play you a clip, okay?
All right.
And we're all going to listen to it together. But I'm going to tell you what, I want to see if you also hear what I hear. So we all know this line from this song.
I believe that the heart does go on.
I believe that the heart does go on. Yeah. But what if you were in a hot dog eating contest and you got really scared that they were running out of hot dogs? And she reassured you that's not the case.
I believe that the heart does go on.
Right?
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
I believe the hot dogs go on.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is the best version of misheard lyrics ever.
Yeah. What about we play this song. We know this one.
Where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk alone.
Yeah. Green Day talking about walking alone. But what if really he's just telling you how good he smells because of what he's wearing?
Where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk alone.
He wears cologne. Yeah. He feels good about smelling good. Yeah. I love this song. I hadn't heard this one in a while, and I was shocked when it popped up on Nora's playlist.
Never looking down, I'm missing all of what's in front of me.
Empire of the Sun, Walking on a Dream, love that song. But what if at the end he was just pointing out that his mom's mom is right over there?
Oh.
Never looking down, I'm missing all of what's in front of me.
That's what it says, Grandma.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like, Grandma. Yep, absolutely. All right, one last one. This one popped up on the playlist. Wasn't really paying attention. I'm like, wait a minute. What did they say? Who doesn't like some CCR, really?
Yeah.
But sometimes you're like, oh, God, I really got to go. Where is it? Bathroom, right on the right. So I want to make sure I'm not the only one that heard what was going on. You heard it too,
I
right?
heard it too.
Okay,
yes.
Great. Just making sure. It's a Monday morning, and boy, what a start with this weather rolling in. Hopefully, it is supposed to wrap up later this morning, but now they got to get the plow trucks because it's a special kind of start to the day.
Like, did they even treat?
I don't think they were ready for this.
Yeah.
No, I don't think they were prepared for this. Yeah. Okay. So, knowing I had a really long week ahead of me, I made sure to take some extra gummy last night so I would sleep real good. And these were the thoughts I had running through my mind before I dozed off. I thought about this before falling asleep last night. Why do farts smell worse in the shower?
That's a great question.
Oh, like water fart?
Yeah, it's something about that steam or something that just locks in the essence. It's so strange.
Changes the molecular.
It does, yes. It does. Don't know why. I thought about this before falling asleep last night. I'm tired of hearing, yeah, it's always in the last place you look. Yeah, obviously it's always in the last place you look because you just found it. Anything you're looking for is always in the last place you look.
Right.
Thought about this before falling asleep last night.
I think those gummies make you mad at dumb jokes.
Sometimes. I thought about this before falling asleep last night. You know, everyone talks about, oh, yeah, I put in the blood, sweat, and tears. Sounds cool. But if you really went to someone and said, hey, I've been bleeding, sweating, and crying all day, they'd probably be like, get your ass to the hospital now.
Yeah.
Like, dude, sweet, go. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Just go to the hospital. Not all it's cracked up to be. Thought about this before falling asleep last night. If my smoke detector ever breaks, I'm just going to hang a bag of microwave popcorn from it.
Oh, yeah.
When that starts popping, get out.
Uh-huh.
All you got to do.
I like it.
Thought about this before falling asleep last night. If a vampire ever sucks blood of someone with blood clots, is that like them drinking a boba tea?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
Yep.
Exactly.
You're like, oh, there it is. Yep, there's another one.
Do you think they're chewy, a blood clot?
Oh.
Does it pop?
Yeah, probably like a bean.
Like a boba.
Yeah, it's like a bean. Yep.
Ugh. Gross.
Thought about this before falling. Yeah,
That's something I ever,
bite into a blood clot.
Something I've never wondered in my entire life.
Oh. Thought about this before falling asleep last night. When Jesus does come back, are we going to need to get him some Flex Seal before he starts walking on water again? You going to close that? Oh, no? Okay, great.
You're not going to explain?
You got to close up the holes so you get some Flex Seal.
Like from the crucifixion?
Oh, my God.
It took that long.
Oh.
Click. Thought about this before falling asleep last night.
Dear Jesus.
I can't.
I pray for these.
I pray that Goose doesn't get struck.
Kelly, why are you scooting over? The lightning bolt's going to get that close. I thought about this before falling asleep last night. Why can't 11 be 1E1? We've got 22, we've got 33, we've got 44. Why can't we have 1E1? Why are you taking the joy away? It makes no sense. And finally, the last thing I thought about before dozing off to La La Land last night. I believe, this is the perfect example this morning for this. I truly believe that it should be regulated and made a law. As the temperature drops, it should be required that they ask you less questions at the gas pump.
Yes, agreed.
The colder it gets, one less question.
Yeah, you don't need to ask me if I'm getting a car wash. It's 2 degrees.
Yes, I'm not getting a car wash. First question gone.
Why do you need my zip code?
Don't
Literally,
need the zip code. Cut it out. Do I want to sign up for rewards? No. I want to pump the gas, get back in my warm car. Those are my gummy thoughts for a Monday morning. We talked about a story on Friday in the Not So Breaking News because a school in Florida had to put out a warning to parents to double check the lunch before they send it home, or send it to school with the student, because there was a student who was sitting in their lunchroom, opened up their lunchbox, and there's the sandwich and the carrots and the apple slices and the can of Cutwater. Because Mommy packed a can of Cutwater thinking it was a juice box or something, or a Pepsi or whatever, because it's a regular can, but obviously Cutwater, it's alcohol, and so you're not supposed to have that.
Sometimes you're just tired in the morning.
Exactly.
Man. Things happen.
As a parent, I'm sure you get so exhausted, just zombie-esque type behavior sometimes.
I can say that in all of my years of being a kid, my mom never packed me a can of alcohol for lunch.
I didn't get that either, but I know it happens.
Yeah.
I know it happens. So 800-821-9970. What was that tired parent mistake you made? What happened when you were just so drained, so out of it, so basically delirious from no sleep that you put something somewhere, you said something, you zoned out and were on autopilot? 800-821-9970, because I know there have been some tired parents out there before. Vic, can you think back? I know it's been a while, but...
Oh, man.
Do you remember you or Heather ever doing something?
No, because Heather might have and not told me, because I was always in here.
Okay,
when my kid was getting up going to school.
Like send Tyler to school in 2 different pairs of shoes.
Yes.
One.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. I'm sure that parents have done this
Let me
before.
know, honey.
I'm trying to think back. It definitely never got alcohol in my lunchbox. But I'm trying to think if my mom ever made some sort of crazy tired mistake.
My mom told me when I was in kindergarten, we lived in Cleveland at the time, she said, if you forget your boots one more day from school, because I kept forgetting my boots.
Leaving them at school?
She said, don't come home. And I didn't come home because I forgot my boots, and then I ran back to the school and the doors were closed. So I just sat on the steps of the school. I'm like, I don't really know what to do now. I'm 5 and I'm not allowed to go home. Yeah, so my mom, she'd come and pick me up. She started sobbing. She was like, I didn't really mean for you not to come home. She was just trying to give a little kid threaten.
Little kids take things
They
literally.
They take them literally, yeah. You're a nice little rule follower, you. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hey, this is John.
Hey, John, did you ever make a mistake because you were so deliriously tired as a parent?
Yeah, man. One time I came home from work and I was super tired. I ended up passing out on the couch. And mind you, it was about springtime around this time. So I popped my kid's window open in his room. Next thing you know, I passed out. I get a knock on my door. There's a cop there. And he's like, do you have a kid? Like, yeah. Apparently my son had climbed out the window.
Oh, no.
I had to go and ID him from the neighbor lady and everything. It was crazy.
No! You know what? We just got to... Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Everybody was all right, though, but it was just something crazy.
I was just going to say, we got a text from Danielle who said she fell asleep at that time, and her son crawled through the doggy door and got through the house and went to the neighbors just like that. Yeah, that would be so scary. I appreciate the call, man. Thank you so much. Sometimes you can't help but fall asleep. Your body just shuts down. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hi, yes, this is Brittany.
Hi, Brittany. Did you ever make a mistake as a parent because you were so overly tired?
Yes, actually it was my nephew. Instead of packing him a diaper, I packed him a adult diaper.
Whoops.
Depends don't fit the same as Huggies.
Nope.
Yeah, no, his daycare called and was like, I don't think this is going to fit him.
Right, yeah, not the right one. I appreciate the call. Thank you so much. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Angela.
Angela, what parenting mistake did you make when you were just so drastically tired?
Well, I made a mistake, but I wasn't really tired. I mean, I thought it'd be pretty cool and all. But my 5-year-old son, when he was in kindergarten, for Halloween, I had sent a bag of candy to school, and it was the fake cigarettes.
Okay.
Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Yes, the candy cigarettes.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. And so the whole class got cigarettes. That's not a good look. Those got banned about the time we were in school.
Yeah, I believe they did.
We'd take them to school.
Well, what year did it get banned?
God, I would say that.
Well, they had two different kinds. Remember, they had the white kind that you just broke apart, and then they had the gum kind.
The gum kind with the powder that you could blow
powder
out.
that you could smoke out. Yeah.
Okay, this was like the stick kind.
Yeah,
that you break
apart. And that
apart.
would have been in 1997. I sent that to school.
Okay. Oh, wow. All right. I would think they were probably banned before that, at least in the schools I was at, I thought. But, yeah, don't go sending candy cigarettes
I live in the southern county, so...
a bit more redneckish out there, so they allowed the cigarettes in the school for a longer period of time. I got it, yeah.
So the whole kindergarten class got cigarettes.
Well, at least you got them candy cigarettes, and they put the Newports down for a moment, because it was really weird to watch them, put out the cigarette before nap time.
Because down there they allow real cigarettes.
Yeah, exactly. They were totally in that. Hey, I appreciate the call. Thank you so much.
That was the last time I was able to send cigarettes to the school.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, thank you. I hope you have a great week.
Nikki texted, took my kids to school, but forgot the kids.
No, that's tired.
Blitz, hi, who's this?
Jeremy,
what parenting mistake did you make when you were just drastically tired?
Well, I don't know if I was tired or if I called a mistake, but I took the remainder of our bread and some jelly and peanut butter in the jars and a butter knife and put it in my daughter's lunchbox with a note that said, "Make it your damn self."
Wow. Okay. So is that more of that seems aggressive.
It's like that's less tired and more just angry.
Yeah. You're just sick and tired of making the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. You just had enough. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you should probably not do that and make your kid sandwich. But I mean, I get the frustration and I appreciate the phone call. So you have yourself a great day.
You too.
All right.
Also, as a kid, though, you could really just decide exactly what proportions you want. Peanut butter versus jelly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It might be kind of nice if you get the whole jar.
Did you ever have just a jelly sandwich?
Yeah.
Oh, those are so good.
Jelly and potato chip sandwich.
Oh, that's not bad either. Yeah. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Troy.
Hey, Troy, what tired parenting mistake did you make?
I woke up and I was real tired and I just had a baby. He had diaper rash. I didn't grab diaper rash cream. I grabbed Bengay.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, that poor child. Yeah. Oh, I bet you felt awful.
You probably
The wife was mad.
Yeah, you probably had screaming and crying for the next couple hours, didn't you?
Oh, I threw him in a tub real quick, tried to scrub it off as quick as I could.
Oh, man.
But I bet your wife never let you change the diapers again, so win for you.
Yes, did you? You were just trying to get out of it.
Win.
Yeah, you were just trying to get out of it.
I did it on purpose.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate the call, man. Thank you so much. Blitz, hi, who's this?
This is Frank.
Frank, what tired parenting mistake did you make?
Well, I didn't make it. My ex did. She dropped my kid off at school when there wasn't school.
Oh.
When there wasn't school, yeah. See, my dad did that to me on purpose. We would have like a snow day, and he would let me get dressed, and he would go drop me off at school.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
And then he would like drive down the parking lot and then come back. Yeah.
So he was a mean clown.
Yes.
Your dad.
Yeah. That's where I get all my like pokey poke, prankster-ish type stuff from. Was him, for sure. Hey, I appreciate the call, man. Thank you so much.
Hey, Chris said after the twins were born, I was sleep deprived, middle of the night. They were crying. Wife told me to get the binky. I put it in my wife's mouth. He put the binky in his wife's mouth.
That's a good one. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Justin.
Hey, Justin. All right, last call. Thanks so much. What tired parenting mistake did you make?
So when you go to the Columbus Zoo and you go to the kangaroo exhibit, you have to leave your strollers outside of the exhibit. Well, we might have left the baby in the stroller.
In the stroller.
While we went to the exhibit.
No. Just forgetting the baby altogether.
Kicking out the side. I was like, oh, no.
How far into the exhibit were you before you realized you didn't have the baby? Or did you go all the way through the exhibit and get back to the stroller and find out?
We might have went all the way through it.
Yeah.
I feel like that wasn't a mistake, right?
That does happen.
Right.
Hey, I appreciate the call. Thank you so much. 800-821-9970. It's 997 The Blitz.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
It's been 3 years since the toxic train derailment in East Palestine, Ohio, and you may remember there was a $600 million class action settlement for any resident who would sign away any future health claims, and tens of thousands of residents did that, and they were supposed to get $25,000 as part of that settlement. But residents say it has been extremely difficult to make a claim. Some have received checks of varying amounts, but many still haven't seen a dime. Now, according to an article in the news publication The Lever, attorneys took $180 million off the settlement right off the top. Next, a private equity-backed administrator is being accused of misallocating more than $17 million and has also denied thousands of claims. The residents who agreed to sign away their future health claims were supposed to, like I said, supposed to get $25,000. They say from what they understand now, there is not enough money to cover that amount.
Oh, my God.
In a $600 million class action settlement, that money has been frittered away, given to attorneys, and misallocated.
That's awful.
I mean, yeah, it's nuts. So that is the state of things over there in East Palestine. Still not good. 3 U.S. fighter jets went down last night over Kuwait in what U.S. Central Command called an apparent friendly fire incident amid active combat in which all 6 crew members safely ejected. Meanwhile, the Middle East conflict sharply escalated today. Iran's retaliatory moves continued against Persian Gulf states, and Hezbollah responded to the killing of Iranian leader Ali Khamenei with rocket and drone attacks on Israel, prompting Israeli strikes in the suburbs of Beirut and other Lebanese strongholds of the group. Now, in its 3rd day after the surprise U.S.-Israeli bombardment of Iran, the conflict reached European soil, with the UK reporting a drone attack on its military base in Cyprus. 3 U.S. service members have been killed during the conflict, and President Trump says there will likely be more as the U.S. assault on Iran set to continue for 4 to 5 weeks. An 18-year-old boy is facing charges for allegedly using a 3D printer to manufacture 27 ghost guns in his bedroom at his mom and dad's house.
Oh.
Authorities say Jacob Reyes of San Jose, California, had 2 working 3D weapon printers. Where do you get something like this?
I didn't. There are specific 3D weapon printers?
I guess that's what they called it in this article.
Different from 3D printers. I had no idea.
I don't know. Some of the guns were modified to act as machine guns, and ammunition was found in the home. Reyes faces prison time if convicted of unlicensed manufacturing of firearms and possession of a machine gun. That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Remember how your mom, Thick, printed us 3D...
Your football,
yeah,
like
football
necklaces.
Yeah,
big chains,
yeah, with the big giant logos,
like bling.
Yep.
Maybe she can do a gun next year for each of us. Not automatic though, because that's illegal.
Right.
All right, those are your 3 things.
All right, I got a couple stories here I want to share with you. Just kind of randomness, but both fall into the category of just making poor choices. Like the culinary team at Great Wolf Lodge. First of all, I've heard nothing but horrible things about Great Wolf Lodge. Mm-hmm. I just between the overpriced rooms, the water park, which is just smells of pee, just the loud kids everywhere. It's just a lot. Well, now the culinary team at the Great Wolf Lodge has a new item for you. A ranch-flavored milkshake. Why would you make this culinary decision? I don't understand.
I'll tell you why. Because it's gross, but enough people like ranch that they'll probably try it and then taste it and be like, that's gross, I'll order another flavor.
Right.
And so then it's like you're selling double milkshake.
Yeah, okay. Well, and here's the thing. They're treating this ranch-flavored milkshake like a Bloody Mary because when you get the ranch-flavored milkshake, it's topped with carrots, celery, whipped cream, a lime salt rim, and a couple of crispy chicken nuggets.
Why the whipped cream?
I don't know, because it's a milkshake, but it's also ranch-flavored, so they say if you want to drink it with a straw, you can drink it with a straw like a milkshake, or you've got the carrot, celery, and chicken nuggets to use, and it's like a ranch dip.
That sounds repulsive.
It
yeah, but
absolutely
I don't want the whipped cream.
I agree with you. but it is made with vanilla ice cream, and it's got basically the ranch packet that is mixed in with the vanilla ice cream.
It's like ranch milk.
Yeah, it's a really thick.
Did you get your own vomit bucket with it?
I would hope so.
Gross.
That just it just looks.
I mean, it's like you're dipping vegetables in ranch dressing.
Yes, which is why they give you the celery and the carrots.
Yeah, it's just.
But mixed with the ice cream, I don't know. Anyways, if you're going to Great Wolf Lodge and you want to order yourself the ranch flavored milkshake, you will be able to do so very soon. Also making poor decisions, the designers over in Pennsylvania, there is a bit of a battle going on at the state capitol in Philadelphia as a bunch of people have gone back to the DMV and gone to the state capitol fighting tickets they've got through the automatic ticket system. When you're on the highway, they've got, the toll cameras.
The tolls. Yeah.
Yes. And so people are getting outrageous toll bills right now, or just getting wrong toll bills because they weren't on the tollway. The problem is the license plate readers, because they have made some changes to their license plates. They decided that they wanted to be able to distinguish between the zeros and the O's from the alphabet.
Slashes through them.
They did. But now the automatic camera readers are seeing the zeros as 8s because of the slash through the middle, so it looks like two halves.
Right.
And there are now people with O or zeros in their license plate are getting tolls for the 8s. And they're like, I didn't go on any tolls.
I do feel like you just have to wipe the slate at this point. I mean, we've all gotten the fake toll texts.
Yes.
I feel like you could claim that.
Yeah.
And they got the 0-8 problem.
Just clear it all out.
Clear it.
Start over.
Exit all out, and then, we'll start over.
Fix your license plates.
Yep.
No, I mean, and no one looked at the license plate. Again, another scenario where this had to go through multiple people's hands. Multiple people had to see this, and no one raised their hand and be like, doesn't this kind of look like an 8? Shouldn't we fix this somehow before we mass produce these things? Anyways, that's some of the Blitz.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
Our first story takes us over to Pocono Pines, Pennsylvania, where a man has just been accused of arson because he set fire to his home. And not only did he set fire to his home, but unfortunately the fire got so big it caused fires in a couple of neighboring houses as well. However, there is an argument here that a lot of people are kind of standing up for this man for the reason that he started the fire. And that is to kill the spiders.
Oh, come on.
He had some spiders in his house, and so he was using the old spray can technique to try and get rid of them.
And people are little flamethrower.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, the old hairspray flamethrower.
People are standing up for him?
I mean, they're saying, depending on the size of the spider, I might do the same thing.
Have you ever seen a wolf spider?
Yeah.
Literally,
God,
that thing.
come on.
There was one in our house, and I freaked. I would have done that. And and you know what? Burn down the house.
We'll start over.
I'm sorry. That is too freaky to deal with.
Pocono Mountain Regional Police Department said Sean McDermott, 36-year-old, set fire to his townhouse, which then caused several fires in neighboring homes. And unfortunately, the spiders are not a good enough reason to start fires in your home.
Does it make you feel embarrassed as a dude, though? Because the dudes are supposed to handle the spiders, right?
I'm embarrassed for him.
Yeah, kind of. A little bit.
Pansy ass.
I mean, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't, picked something up one time and went,
yeah,
because there was a spider under there. And, if it catches you off guard.
Oh, yeah.
Because I am not a spider fan.
Oh, no.
Whatsoever.
I don't know anybody who likes him.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I could smash it with my fist. I mean,
that's true. Story number 2 takes us down south. We have ourselves WTF. What the Florida? Callahan, Florida, where a toddler is recovering after taking a sip from their sippy cup, which is what you would expect a toddler to do. They literally have specialty sippy cups just made for toddlers, which you keep separate from your regular cups because your toddler might not be coordinated enough yet to, close their lips around a regular glass and take a sip, so you get themselves a sippy cup. But when you have sippy cups, keep your sippy cups separate. Those are for your toddler and your toddler only, not to hold your meth. Oh. Because toddlers know that when I want to drink, I drink from the sippy cup. So if you keep meth in the sippy cup, your toddler's not going to know, and the toddler's going to drink from said sippy cup. That is exactly what happened, which then prompted the Child Protective Services to be called, which then got themselves an investigation where 3 people were arrested for having meth in their home. The child will be okay, but yes, the parents are being charged with child neglect, causing great bodily harm.
Well, maybe this is the first day of the rest of that baby's life.
You hope so.
My gosh.
Keep the meth out of the sippy cups. That is not a good storage facility for your meth. Find another spot.
Keep it out of the house.
There's that.
Yeah.
But
How
I'm
about we
saying,
don't do meth
if
anyway?
you have it in the house, keep it out of the sippy
I
cups.
just put it in this diaper.
Bad idea. Bad idea. That's your not so breaking news. I guess I would have to say I would probably handle this situation the exact same way in that there's nothing I can really do about it. I know that in reality, I'm sure there are people laughing at me. There are people whispering behind my back, so I'm going to get out ahead of it, and I'm just going to put it all out there. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I own it. Your words can't hurt me because I own this thing. So it doesn't matter what you say. I'm taking the power away from you. But man, this guy is putting it out there. Michael Phillips, 38. He's from North Carolina. And he is, again, putting it all out there. Take a listen to what he had to say.
And I saw you've said that you have the smallest penis in the world. Do you still believe that? And what makes you say that?
Basically, just like the research that I've done online. I mean, I welcome anybody to come out there and beat me.
What?
He says, look, you want to take the record from me of having the world's smallest penis? Come on. Show me what you got. Because I claim it. I've got it. He says, even at full attention, he's about the size of a pinky fingernail.
What? That's possible?
That's
yes.
what he
Haven't you ever
says.
heard of a micro?
Yeah, but a fingernail?
That is tiny.
Guess I didn't realize how micro.
Says he has the world record. World record for the world's smallest peen. I can't. How do you...
Well,
what do you...
I don't think you do.
How do you even go to the bathroom?
You're just sitting there peeing on your own
I
balls.
can tell you.
That's all you're doing. I'm sorry to say, but you know how sometimes when you go to pour water out of a cup and it just rolls over the side and goes down? That's what you're doing. It's just rolling down your sack.
You kind of need a windshield wiper for your...
Yes, yeah. You need an extender fundal so you can get over your balls.
Oh my God. Poor feller.
But good for you for owning it.
Well, yeah. I mean,
taking the power away from anyone.
Got a sense of humor about it. I mean, it gets just like, well, that's what I'm stuck with. Nothing I can do.
Right. Here's what's strange, though. He said he's putting it out there to combat body shaming. Good for him. Again, taking away the power of body shaming. You can't make fun of me for something I know. But he says he's not interested in monetizing it through platforms like OnlyFans because he can make a killing if he were to put it on OnlyFans. If he were to somehow star in adult films, he would make a killing. People would pay to see it, but he says he has no interest in that. That's how I'd be making my money.
Michael Phelps starring in Where Is It?
I'm cashing in. Not Michael Phelps, not the Olympic
Or
Phillips.
Phillips, yeah. Michael Phelps.
I mean, Michael Phillips does have a gold. He has the championship for the gold medal.
Yes, he has a gold medal.
Micro penis.
He's first.
But yeah, I would be monetizing it for sure.
Yeah.
I'm putting it out there.
I don't know why you're telling a soul. None of us need to know that. You can walk around like a guy with a regular size unit.
You could.
And none of us would know.
And no one would know, really.
Why do you need to come out with that?
Yeah.
The only people you need to tell are, it's your partner. Like, hey, really nothing's going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, you could.
You won't know it.
You want to rub against my Audi belly button because it's about the same size. Go ahead, just sit on my belly button. It's an Audi. Here's the thing. I would love to know if anyone just puts it out there. You can stay anonymous, but do you have something that you could just put out there? Something you'd be willing to admit? 800-821-9970. Blitz, hi, who's this?
This is Jeff.
What's up, Jeff?
Hey, I was just calling because they said there's nothing this man could do about his small member.
Yes.
Yeah. There is something he could do. It's called a surgery. It's called an addictomy.
Boom! Try the veal. He'll be here all week. Thank you for the call, sir. Greatly appreciate it. God. Well, not to. Oh, and then what happens when you sit down to use the bathroom? Is it just shooting like straight out?
Stop.
You just look like those little cherub statues over in Rome. The baby fountains that are just peeing.
To just push down? I don't know.
But what's there to push down on?
I don't
With your
know.
thumb, you're just like...
That's
you're
like,
like
I don't even understand.
Yeah. Because your thumbnail's bigger than your pinky nail. Well, you have a pinky nail.
No.
800-821-9970. You want to throw it out there? You got something that you just want to get out? You're going to take the power away from people picking on you about it? 800-821-9970. It's 997 The Blitz. All right, so we're talking about this North Carolina man, Michael Phillips, 38, and he was doing some sort of interview, and he put it all out there. Was there any context to what this interview was for, Thick? We got the audio clip, but does it say... Was he on a podcast? Does it say or no? Okay.
I got whatever you have.
All right. Yeah. He was doing some sort of interview, and he put it all out there. He holds the world record for the world's smallest penis. He has got a micro penis, and he says he is going to combat body shaming by just putting it out there. And he said, look, if anyone wants to challenge me, let's go. Whip it out. See what you got. Of course, no one's stepping up. Blitz, hi, who's this? Amanda, what's going on?
Okay, so my question is, would he, even though he's got a small one, does he enjoy it? Is there any pleasure there for him?
Oh.
Because for me, I have a heart defect, and I am not allowed to enjoy too much pleasure because then I wind up unconscious.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no, really?
Yes.
So wait, you've had the big O and then passed out?
I can't even get there.
Oh, my God.
No, I'm sorry.
Well, here's the thing. I would have to imagine that, yes, because someone else texted in and said, just imagine if you're sitting there with a half-incher, it's all got to be, like, all the nerve endings have to be right there. And you ever had that moment?
Oh, my God.
Thick, you know, when you're like, finally, you're like, stop, no, stop, can't, stop.
Right.
Like, you can't take any more.
Right.
So if it's all just that.
Right.
Like, I've asked a girl before if she wanted to play just the tip.
Right.
That's all he can do is play just the
That's
tip.
it.
Because that's all he's got is nothing but tip. And that tip can be, whoo.
Yes.
So I would have to assume that he might be in the same boat as you. Like, it can only be so much before he's like, all right, enough. Like, that's all you can do is just a little, just right there. Just a little. That's all he can take. just right there on the down.
Kelly, get him under control.
Thank you for the call. I really appreciate it. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Caitlin,
what's up?
Hey, so as a fat woman, I frequently, this is a situation of, like, you don't want to catfish somebody. So I'm always like, I'm fat. The body that you see in the pictures is me, so you either are down with it or you're not down with it. And some people get really defensive about that, but I'm like, I have never had any issues pulling in my life.
You
and
go, girl. That's right. Yeah, you go, girl. Get yours. But I agree with you. If you just put it out there,
it's gotta be right.
Just cut it off at the head. You're like, this is it.
Yeah.
This is me. This is what you get. You like, you don't, you don't.
Right, exactly. And I can't imagine that somebody who's that comfortable with themselves has any issues either. Because if he's honest with a girl's going to be like, okay, dude, there's other things that we can do.
Yeah,
We're going to have a good time regardless.
Yeah.
We are, fun. We make plans.
I love it. I love it. You keep doing you, boo-boo. That's great.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for the call.
Personality.
Yes, I can tell through the phone, 100%. We appreciate you calling and joining the show. Thank you so much. Have a great week. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Stella.
Oh, what's up, Stella? How are you?
I'm really good. I don't know. I called about the Mike Phillips.
Yes, yeah, the world record holder for smallest micropene.
Yeah, well, back in, I'm an old lady, so back in the 90s, I was dating a fella.
Uh-huh.
And we were playing house.
Uh-huh.
And when we got real serious, he got out his crayon.
Okay. You're calling it a crayon?
Yeah, because it was like, a Crayola as far as width, length.
Micro. It was micro.
Yeah, and...
I've never heard of Crayola used. Okay, Crayola, length and width. Okay.
I mean, it's the radio.
No, I appreciate it very much, yes.
I'm not... but I had to get my toys and go home.
You're not a size queen, but a Crayola was just a little too far on the other end.
I've seen children that were had bigger crayons.
Okay, well,
this is going a weird place.
Yeah, that's I understand, but I appreciate the call, and I do agree that sometimes if it's just not for you, not every.
Sometimes I still think back and I just don't understand a lot of things, like how he got through life with
a Crayola crayon. Yeah. All right, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much for the call. Why are you covering your?
You'll just never look at a burnt orange crayon the same.
You will not. You are correct.
But, maybe he'll meet somebody like Caitlin.
Yes.
They can do other things.
They do other things.
Like Caitlin said.
Absolutely. I mean, to each their own. Sometimes you have a preference. Not every Lego brick and puzzle piece sticks together perfectly. So sometimes you have to find the right fit.
Yeah. This is why Lion's Den is in business.
That is absolutely true. There are other things too. So, Michael Phillips, you keep doing you. It's 997 The Blitz. Now, I'm one where if I've made a decision like I want to see this movie, most likely I'm going to see it. Although that's not true because I wanted to go see Mercy, and I read the reviews and how bad it was, and it kind of changed my mind.
Is that the Chris Pratt one?
Yeah, where he's in the chair.
Have you been seeing any clips of that? It doesn't look that good. And
not since watching like the previews and the trailers and stuff.
I heard him speak about it on a podcast, and I thought that looks so good.
Yeah,
he made it sound really good. Then I saw some clips, and I'm like, ugh.
It was some of the trailer, and they said go see it in IMAX 3D because I guess when you saw it in IMAX 3D, a lot of the computers it was his visuals.
Yeah.
But will I watch it for free at home? Maybe. But I say all of that to say I've got a movie review for you. Take it or leave it if you want to, because it was a pretty lazy Saturday, and so I watched that. Darn it, not The Gorge,
The Gruff.
The Bluff.
The Bluff.
The Bluff
yeah.
on Amazon.
Yeah.
With Carl Urban, and Priyanka
Chopra. Priyanka Chopra.
Carba Libre. And a pirate movie. The trailer looked pretty good.
Oh, really?
Man.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh, okay.
It's not as good as I wanted it to be. It has two scenes because they are getting more and more creative. I told you this when I recommended The Wrecking Crew to you, the Dave Bautista, Jason Momoa movie, and how creative they get in killing people. I will say in this movie, The Bluff, there are two scenes where you're like, oh my God.
Really?
Yeah. They're getting really creative in the way that they off people in these movies.
71% on Rotten Tomato.
Okay. Yeah, maybe 71. I'd probably put it in the 60 range. Not awful, but it wasn't great. And it's pretty predictable.
That's funny because, you talk about good popcorn movies.
Yeah.
The tomato-mometer is 71%. The popcorn-ometer, which is the quality of it as a popcorn movie, is only 66%.
Okay. Yep.
We watched a good movie last night.
Which one?
But it's like 12 years old. It's called Alan Partridge. It's a British movie about these radio DJs, and their station gets purchased by some corporate entity, and they fire the night guy, and the night guy comes back with a gun. But it's like absolute hilarious British humor. It's so good.
Okay.
It's
I have
really,
not heard of that one.
It's very funny. It's worth a watch.
I mean, we've all seen the corporate radio stuff, so you can really tie
very
in.
realistic.
Trying to sort of take advantage of, it's really good.
I saw Scream 7 did huge at the box office,
It did.
over 60 million.
Yeah,
and
even though it's the lowest rated movie out of all of them.
Rotten Tomatoes destroyed it, so it was a horrible movie.
Yeah.
But a lot of people went to see it.
You knew it was going to happen. You bring back the original cast. I mean, I stopped watching Scream, I think, after like the third one, so I have no idea what's going on. I do know who the killers are because I read the spoiler on USA Today or Variety or something. Because they had an article, and they're like, we're going to discuss the Ghostface killer. And so I was like, I don't care, I'll read it.
Why not?
Yep.
I read spoilers on purpose sometimes.
Yep,
it's like a
doesn't bother me
movie
one
that
bit.
interests me enough to want to know what happens, but I'm not going to go see it.
There's that. Yeah, for sure. Anyways, you want to check it out. It's on Amazon Prime. It's called The Gorge, and check it out.
The Bluff.
The Blitz. So The Bluff. Damn it, I can't even get that
The Gorge
right.
is a different movie.
That's true, it is, yes.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
This coming weekend is the time change. We'll spring forward an hour, head into daylight saving time. Since December 21st, we have been seeing a slight increase in the amount of daylight each day. But through the month of March alone, we will see another 79 minutes of total daylight, which is amazing. And that's partially thanks to the time change and partially thanks to the fact that spring is barreling our way.
I
folks.
do like it when it stays sunnier a little bit later.
Yeah.
Oh, my wife's furious. She hates it.
All right. The Dispatch is reporting that plans to turn the Bogey in Dublin into an entertainment campus to open this summer have been scrapped.
Oh.
Rise Brands, the company behind the project, was promising a reimagined site including indoor and outdoor bars, food options, live entertainment, and a 27-hole putting course. But the company says plans aren't feasible at the Glick Road site. So forget about it.
Oh.
A reported road rage incident in Northern Virginia yesterday afternoon escalated into multiple stabbings and an officer-involved shooting, leaving 2 people and a dog dead. Virginia State Police say it unfolded at about 1:20 p.m. on southbound I-495, where a state trooper responding to reports of a road rage incident arrived on the scene and was immediately confronted by a man with a knife. Told to drop the knife, the man wouldn't drop the knife. Trooper shot the man, who died at the hospital. Then more responding officers came to the scene, found 4 stabbing victims at the scene. A 39-year-old woman died from her injuries. 3 others were hospitalized. A dog that had been stabbed also died. And investigators say they're trying to piece everything together still, but they think that there was an accident, a crash, and somebody pulled out a knife and road raged. So, I don't know. That is nuts. Nuts.
Although I do express my frustration in the car alone, I definitely have stopped using the horn as much. Because you just don't know who's out there nowadays. They're psychos.
Plus, like, who brings weapons with them? Honestly, like a knife. I know people like carry guns. I get that, all that.
Yeah.
But I mean, like a person who doesn't. I don't carry anything. I don't bring any weapon. Like the worst you could get is a breakfast bar thrown at you. Because I do have one of those in my glove compartment.
Some of those, when they get stale, those are projectiles. Yeah. You can concuss for sure with one of some of those protein bars.
A half-filled bottle of water.
That can also do some damage.
I just don't have anything in there, so I don't cause any trouble. I don't want any trouble, folks. Those are your 3 things.
All right. Well, it was about 5 years ago, 6 years ago, when we were all spending a whole bunch of extra time at home trying to figure out stuff to do, and that's when we all came across Marie Kondo on TikTok, and she's the woman who told us that if it doesn't bring you joy, get rid of it. That's how you clean up the clutter in your house.
Declutter.
Go hold on to something, look at it, grab it, hold it close, and feel it. If it brings you joy, you can keep it. If it doesn't, what are you doing holding on to it? And a lot of people enjoyed her videos, and they kind of drifted off. Well, if you missed out on that trend, or maybe you recluttered your house and you want to get back at it, there is a new technique called house hushing. That's what they're calling it. Myquillan Smith is a woman who has coined the technique house hushing that she has kind of gone viral for. And basically, it's a simple method for decluttering that focuses on turning down the visual volume of a room. All big words for clutter.
Yeah, it's the same. It's just same thing.
Yep.
Decluttering.
If you've got a whole bunch of stuff in a room, it's too loud visually. The visual volume is turned up to 11, and you got to turn it down a bit. So that's what she's saying. Is it is a simple method of decluttering, and you should hush your house.
What?
I am very thankful that...
what is it? Wait, what's the different method? What are you doing that's so different?
Nothing really.
No.
You're
just getting rid of junk.
Just getting rid of junk.
You're getting rid of junk. That's all you're doing.
That's all you're doing. It's called, but you got to put a label on it now.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Everything's
house hushing. House hushing.
I don't know, man. I see stuff in the basement. I'm going, that's been there for 10 years. We haven't touched it.
Yeah.
I haven't even thought about it. Why do we have it? What's the point?
I know. Well, two things. One, I'm very happy that I met a woman. Nora is very minimalistic, like me. We don't have a ton of stuff.
Right.
But just yesterday, I was down in the basement for a minute, and I know for a fact when we move, eventually, when the boys are done with high school, we'll get rid of. There's some stuff down there. It's like, look, this stuff it's no place. Why are we holding on to this? This is dumb.
Right.
So, house hushing, if you want to do it. House hushing is the new trend.
Now, let's see if we can learn you something. Sit up and pay attention.
Yeah, let's learn you some stuff on a Monday morning, make you a little bit smarter than you were when you woke up today. Did you know all government buildings in Finland have a sauna on site? Nationwide, there's more than one sauna for every 2 Finns.
Really?
That's a lot of saunas. That's
Wow.
pretty great. I wouldn't mind a sauna here at work.
I wouldn't. But that's
quick steam.
It's
I'd be
amazing.
okay.
That many people.
Yeah.
They're all about that sauna.
I love it. Yep. Did you know John Cazale, who you know as Frito Corleone, only appeared in 5 movies from when his career started in 1967 until he died at the age of 42 in 1978. And all 5 of them were nominated for Oscar for Best Picture.
Wow.
That's quite the run. The Godfather, The Conversation, Godfather Part 2, Dog Day Afternoon, and The Deer Hunter.
I love Dog Day Afternoon.
Great resume. Great resume.
That is an amazing resume. Just put me in your movie, man.
You're right.
Guaranteed.
You're gonna get it. You're gonna get a nomination for Best Picture. Did you know the sum of all the numbers on a roulette wheel is 666? 666. Add up all.
How many numbers does it go up to?
Goes up to 36.
30. That's what I thought.
And then some wheels have a 0. Some wheels have 00. I don't know if all wheels have a 00, but all wheels definitely have a 0. Did you know that baby sea otters can't swim right away? Their moms actually wrap them in a piece of kelp until they learn how to paddle around on their own. They have their own little flotation device.
Yeah.
Like our arm
That's
wings when we're kids.
That's their baby carriage.
Yes, yeah. And finally, there's a world record for the most world record titles. That distinction belongs to 71-year-old Ashrita Furman from Brooklyn. He has set more than 700 official Guinness World Records, and he currently holds more than 200 still.
Yeah, a bunch of silly ones, too.
Oh, yeah.
Just that nobody would even thought of it. Like that's even a record.
We're going to have to go through and find out some of the silly ones so we can give them another attempt, without a doubt. There you go, learning you some stuff on a Monday morning, 99.7 The Blitz.